Jay, tough loss here in Indianapolis. Those turnovers early looked like you had some momentum, but you didn't get a touchdown out of any of them, and that kind of set a little bit of a tone for your football team today.
Yeah, we could have jumped out to a nice start, got out of the gate quickly. We didn't take advantage of the two turnovers other than a field goal, and then the more we played, the more we got mentally challenged. We blew some blitz pickups, and obviously we blew some coverages, and from a talent standpoint, we're not good enough to have 7 or 8 mental mistakes that cost you big.
Colt threw for 400 yards today.
Yeah, Colt did some good things. Obviously, there's some things in the first half that we should have taken advantage of that we didn't do a very good job of. But he's a great competitor. He battled and competed, and liked what he did.
So a lot of guys go down today. Any early indication on Deshaun's injury?
X-rays were negative is all I know. He bruised both legs, I guess. But defensively, we're getting decimated. You know, Kedrick got hurt in pregame warm-up, and obviously Merriweather hurt his toe, and list goes on. Keenan tried to battle back. Compton went out of the game, and the list goes on. There's about 3 or 4 more, so it's tough.
Guess we're going to have to check on this football team coming into this next home game against the Rams. I mean, this was a tough one, but you still got some football to be played out there.
No, we do, and we're looking for good competitors. No matter what our record is, no matter what, we're going to come out here and compete, and I want to find the ones that want to play and love to play, and we'll compete on every day.
All right, thank you, Jay.
Thank you.
Thanks, Coach.
Well, let's go one. Colt, what's your recap of this one? Real tough loss for the football team. You did some good things out there, but obviously you didn't leave with the W you wanted with.
Yeah, I mean, going into each game, the goal is to win, and we didn't get that done today. I felt like we did some decent things as the game went on. I just got to get off to a better start. That's a lot of that's on me, and I'll do my best to clean it up.
The pass for the touchdown to Paulson was unbelievable.
Yeah, as a quarterback, you're not supposed to take any sacks on a naked or a keeper. And I had a guy in my face, and my first option was doubled. And, I thought about throwing it away, but I felt like if I could get a couple guys loose and get those guys off me, I would have a chance to make a play. And it was a bang-bang deal, but I'm glad it worked out. If I'd have got sacked, that would have been a hard one.
Talking about a slow start, you guys had 3 turnovers you forced, and you came away with just 3 points. I guess those were missed opportunities.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about early in the game. I felt like we dialed up some good plays, and we had pretty good protection. And if we can turn those turnovers by them into points, other than field goals, I think that goes a long way for us as an offense and as a team. It gives our defense some confidence. So, if I could go back, man, I wish we could make some plays early in the game. But once we kind of got going and calmed down, we were in the game, all the way halfway through the 3rd quarter. So it's just a tough one, man.
How are you physically? You took 6 sacks in that game. How do you feel?
Yeah, I'll be all right. I'll take responsibility for those. A couple of times they had good coverage, and then a couple of times I'd like to figure out a way to get out of some sacks, but unfortunately today we took a little too many.
What were you thinking on the 4th and 1 backed up?
You on the goal line?
No. You were backed up on your own 40-yard line.
Oh yeah. Well, we lined up and we were going to run the ball, and they called timeout.
Right.
So we came back and we saw we had isolation one-on-one with Deshaun Jackson, and we always love that matchup. And I don't know what happened on the backside. Somehow our protection broke down, and I just couldn't get the ball off. I never saw the guy coming. So, little things like that when the game's in reach, we just can't shoot ourselves in the foot.
Thank you, Colt.
Okay.
Thanks, Colt.